Oh, apparently I was talking for a bit, and it turns out I wasn't recording, so now I am. Uh, this is the end of May. I mean, start of May. It's the 1st of May. So, what have I done this month? I finished 3 projects this month. I have not worked on any heads this month, really. I made 6 heads, I think, or something. I kind of like just put them aside because I spent a lot of time on these 3 projects I've been making. Mainly because on the 4th here, there's application, and apparently Cody Owens' birthday. So happy birthday, Cody! On Monday, there's applications that's closing for a school I'm applying, and it's a trade skill school. So they want you to submit 5 things you've created. So I wanted to finish the last three things, I guess, my last project before this deadline, so I can submit those, so I can show them my most recent work, and which is obviously gonna cover most of my skill set, because every time I do something, it's get better, and I add more stuff into my creations because I've learned more stuff. So we'll start with the first thing, which is the Space Marine here, Warhammer. Probably heard of it. I'm not sure what's going on with the eyes there. Oh, there we go. It was just something old being there. So this one is obviously, as you can see, hard surface modeling and a lot of normal editing. Let's see here. Blender renders. No, products. Space Marine. Substance. Let's take the top. It's not that visible, but you can see I've added some details with the UVs here, and it's more noticeable on the pants. There's more stuff here. And the gun. The gun is also a lot of stuff going on here. You can see the semi-auto. It's not modeled. Obviously, it's just normal editing. We can look at it here. You see this part, for example. I'll go into render view here. Right, it looks pretty nice, but when you look at the model, there's actually nothing there. It's just a flat face here, but it has this kind of a detail on it. It's the same with the grip, the ejector here, and the handle, whatever. I don't know gun terms. The bolts here is also flat. It's a flat icon, like flat surface. And when you look at it from this distance, like, you're not gonna zoom into a fucking screw and look at it like, this screw is just a flat image. It's more about understanding and optimizing the mesh. So this one is, I could probably clean out some like edges here, but it's still relatively clean. And then the same goes for the sword. There's like Vengeance here, for example. It says with it's just, again, just a normal map. And I think there's more normals. Yeah, this is just normals being edited. It's just working a lot with normals. I understood quite recently how powerful just working with the normals is. So this is pretty. It was pretty fun to been working with that. Obviously, hard surface and the face. I'm getting pretty good at faces, I'd say. There's still some stuff that needs to be like fixed or adjusted. Still work. And here's the render. I'm very happy with it. I'm proud of what I've made. I'm satisfied. A little turntable. Pretty happy with it. I got a little bit lazy towards the end here. As you see, the lips are sealed. I could have modeled the inside so he could open the mouth and show his teeth and whatnot. There's just some renders. Pretty happy with it. Feel pretty good about it. The hard surfaces are pretty like kinda convincing. It looks good. I'm happy with what I made. And here's the wireframe for those who care. Probably not very dense, as you can see. There's some dense stuff going on here with the icon here. I could probably half it. Same with the shoes here. I'm not sure why it's even like looking like that. There's more polygons in the shoes or the soles of the shoes than its entire face. And then just a bunch of stuff here. Here's the UV. What it looks like unwrapped with just a UV grid. Trying to keep it as clean as possible. And then here's the normals. You can see how the fake detail is here. Or the baked details or whatever you want to call it. And the same here. You can see where I've faked the depth. And here's just some UV samples. And then we'll jump into Midgar. If you know what Final Fantasy VII is, or what Final Fantasy is, you've probably heard of Midgar or Final Fantasy VII. If you know what Final Fantasy is. So this is just the capital, or it's not capital, Midgar. This is where Shinra hangs out with their little power plant here, where they suck the life force out of our planet. Works with modules. So you have modules over here for like, this is the factory sections of these. So you have two factory sections, and then I have residential area here, there, and there. And then I have a last set of like also motherboard looking, not very tall buildings or anything, but it didn't look like, in the reference there wasn't that many tall buildings out here. I put some towers there, but it's just like pretty cheap modules. Like there's not a, I mean, if you look at it, it's not that a lot of stuff going on. It's the same with the housing. So like just extruding on the different axes, very little. And here's a building area where they're building the last sector. It's just a bunch of cubes with the wireframe modifier. And obviously the outer ring here is also pretty simple. You just copy pasted it around. And the background is very simple. This one was pretty fun. Obviously it's a very heavy scene because of all the copy paste and shit. But realistically, if you were playing a game and you would see this, either this would just be a still image. Like let's say you're standing in a tower here and you're looking out over Midgar, or yeah. So you're standing here in a tower and you're gonna have a window here where you look out on this scene. And so it's probably either just gonna be a flat image here being projected in a way so you can't see the entire thing, or it's just gonna be a rendered cutscene. You're probably not gonna have a live scene like this unless you're playing, I guess, City Skyline, for example. But that game was a hot mess when it came out anyway, so I'll give myself some slack. City Skyline 2, that is. The first one was good. I don't know about the second one. I just know it was poorly optimized and ran like shit. So here's the rendered view. I am pretty satisfied with this one too. I've never really, as you know, I have not made that many. Like, I mean, you just make characters basically, right? And I have this one. So I went from this, which is, I mean, it's not bad, to this, and it's a vastly improved, large improvement. And here's like a few couple days progress, where I just put shit in and change the camera a little bit. And it's just the modules. It's pretty simple. It's not that crazy, but it's just the sheer sum of stuff that makes it look more advanced than what it actually is. But I guess that's how you get away with it, if that's what you want to call it. If you want to call it getaway. So this is the last project. This is Jill Warwick from Final Fantasy 16. A character I feel like I really liked, but Square Enix kind of like, when I say butchered her, I don't know. They didn't give her the screen time she deserved, right? I feel like she was a very interesting character, but she kind of just acted as a plot device for what's his face, Clive. So I felt kind of bad about Jill, or like for Jill. I feel like she deserved more screen time, and it's just very, when I call it elegant, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what word to use for it, but either way, this scene is very. This is probably my most like technical scene so far. Again, oops, go back, Torgal. I tried the hair particle systems for hair instead. So if I do that, just use bold. So this is just particle system, and I was combing the hair with the particles here. It was pretty fun, but it's obviously not as not as good or optimized as hair cards, for example. So I understand why people use hair cards in game then, but I kind of liked trying something else. Like, hair cards are pretty boring and annoying in my opinion to like work with, so I kind of want to not do them. But then I understand why they're there and why it's what you use for hair in video games, because it is costly to use something like this, which is basically a bunch of like vertex points with a. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's very cool. Or cool, I guess, yeah. So here again, the top. I guess we'll open that one. I'll look at it in a second. Projects, Jill, or assets, HDR. No, Substance Painter. Sword. No, top. Here again, I have worked a lot with creating folds in the clothes. A little emblem here. More folds. There's the ring mail and some details. I worked a lot with normals on this one as well, like this. Let's see, this is normals, this is just normals, these seams here, these are normals, the ones that goes along the edge. There's some normals going on here with the folds. It's just fake detail. The ring mail here is just also just normals. It's like, it's not obviously modeled, it's just fake detail. And that's to save resources when you're making a game. I'm not sure how many. Let's see here. Let's go into this view and then wireframe. Boom. You can see this model is very, very clean, which is obviously the point. The arms get a little bit heavier here because of the folding and stuff, and the face is also obviously a bit more dense. Can I place there we go, rest position? Don't mind the eyes, it's a weird bug. You see here, there's the retopoed face with more better wireframe again. Also model the mouth if you care. And so that is this model, and then we have little Torgal down here. Her little trusty companion, which been a fucking mess to work with. I mean, it's not that bad. It didn't end up that bad. It was pretty fun to make him. I never made a dog. But it's like the fur, which has been acting a little bit wildly. But I think, I was I'm satisfied with this. So this was like a large collection of everything I've learned throughout this past 2 years, I guess. And this one is the one that's gonna show the school that I'm applying to, what I'm capable of. This is like the final piece or whatever. So I made a little test render. I have a few things I'm gonna change in it. And I already changed it. Like you can see the hand here is a little too far back because I readjusted a pose, but the arm doesn't follow. Changed Torgal's face and stuff a little bit. But other than that, I feel like this one is pretty... I'm obviously very satisfied with this one. I'm probably gonna 3D print this one. I'm not sure about the pose, but I'm basing it on a reference when she is walking like that towards the camera, so I don't think it's that bad. I think the arms also throws you off a little bit. It's kind of weird looking. But either way, that is what I have done the past month. And next month, I'm probably gonna do... I have found a lot of interesting tutorials I want to follow, but I didn't want to submit tutorials, like products of tutorials to the school. So I didn't want to, do them just yet. But now, when the deadline's over on Monday, I'm free to do whatever I want. And I'm gonna do some digging, because I still really want to learn how to make, like, anime models, like the ones in the gacha games. I think they look fantastic, and I really like the style, how they've done a good job with the gacha games. It's a shame it's a gacha game, but the models are fantastic, you cannot deny that. And I'll see what else I'll find. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm tired, and I'll see you in a month.